Good morning, praise Yahuah, hallelujah, Yahuah, shalom. Sorry for butchering all the names and the soundings of text, by the way. This is Genesis 17. And it came to be when Abram was 99 years old, that Yahuah appeared to Abram and said to him, I am El Shaddai, walk before me and be perfect. What does it mean to be perfect? It means to always do the right thing, right being Yahuah's Torah. So keep Yahuah's Torah completely, and that's how you be perfect, by the saving blood of Yahushua HaMashiach, or Yahushua Mashiach. Walk before me and be perfect, and I give my covenant between me and you, and shall greatly increase you. And Abram fell on his face, and Yahuah spoke with him, saying, As for me, look, my covenant is with you, and you shall become a father of many nations. And no longer is your name called Abram, but your name shall be Abraham, because I shall make you a father of many nations. And I shall make you exceedingly fruitful, and make nations of you, and sovereigns shall come from you. And I shall establish my covenant between me and you and your seed after you in their generations for an everlasting covenant, to be Elohim to you and your seed after you. And I shall give to you and your seed after you the land of your sojournings, all the land of Canaan, as an everlasting possession, and I shall be their Elohim. And Yahuah said to Abraham, As for you, guard my covenant, you and your seed after you throughout their generations. This is my covenant which you guard between me and your seed after you. Every male among you is to be circumcised. And you shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskins, and it shall become a sign of the covenant between me and you. And a son of 8 days is circumcised by you, every male in your generations, he who is born in your house or bought with silver from any foreigner who is not of your seed. He who is born in your house and he who is bought with your silver has to be circumcised. So shall my covenant be in your flesh for an everlasting covenant. It was a sign, as is the Sabbath is a sign between Yahuah and his people to know who are his. The seventh-day Sabbath that does not change with the new moon, was not allowed to be changed to day one. And an uncircumcised male who is not circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin, his life shall be cut off from his people. He has broken my covenant. And Yahuah said to Abraham, As for Sarai, your wife, do not call her name Sarai, for Sarah is her name. And I shall Baruch her, and also give you a son by her, and I shall Baruch her, and she shall become nations. Sovereigns of peoples are to be from her. And Abraham fell on his face and laughed, and said in his heart, Is a child born to a man who is 100 years old? Or is Sarah, who is 90 years old, to bear a child? And Abraham said to Yahuah, O let Ishmael live before you. And Yahuah said, No, Sarah your wife is truly bearing a son to you, and you shall call his name Yitzchak, and I shall establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his seed after him. And as for Ishmael, I have heard you. See, I shall Baruch him, and shall make him fruitful, and greatly increase him. He is to bring forth 12 princes, and I shall make him a great nation. But my covenant I establish with Yitzchak, whom Sarah is to bear to you at this appointed time next year. And when Yahuah had ended speaking with him, Yahuah went up from Abraham, and Abraham took Ishmael his son, and all those born in his house, and all those bought with his silver. Another way this could also be said is, and when Yahuah had ended speaking with him, Elohim went up from Abraham, because both Yahuah and Yahushua were there. And Abraham took Ishmael his son, and all those born in his house, and all those bought with his silver, every male among the men of Abraham's house, and circumcised the flesh of their foreskin that same day, as Yahuah told them. And Abraham was 99 years old when he was circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin, and Ishmael his son was 13 years old when he was circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin. Abraham and his son Ishmael were circumcised that same day, and all the men of his house born in the house or bought with silver from a foreigner were circumcised with him. Praise Yahuah, hallelujah, Yahuah, shalom.